Hi, my name is Lindsay, and I'm here tonight to provide a general understanding of the very deadly disease known as heartworm disease that occurs in so many dogs all around the world. I'm going to explain a few things that you, as an owner, can do to decrease the chances of your family dog from becoming infected by these deadly worms that will invade the vascular system just 2 months after the initial bite and migrate to the heart and lungs, where they will mature and multiply for up to 7 years. These worms can grow up to 12 inches in length and multiply to over 200 worms in the heart alone. There are many monthly preventatives available that range all different prices depending on the dog's weight and statistically provide the same amount of protection regardless of the cost. Obviously, if you live around wet areas or large areas of water, your dog is at a much greater risk of becoming infected due to the large amount of mosquitoes. All dogs, whether inside or outside, should be protected with preventatives because it only takes one bite to infect them. The basic heartworm life cycle is the mosquito feeds on an infected dog and then transmits the microfilariae to another dog as it feeds on them. It spreads throughout the tissue for 2 months. Next, through the vascular system into the heart and lungs for 70 days. It then matures in the heart and lungs for up to 7 years. And this shows right here the heart where it matures into the adult worms. They continue to grow and multiply, reaching 12 inches in length and well over 200 worms for up to 7 years. There are many preventatives available. They should be given year-round. For one, because it keeps you in the routine of providing the medication on time. Certain parts of the United States, such as Florida, have unpredictable seasonal temperature changes, so the mosquito population will be different. There are a few things you can do as an owner to minimize your dog's chances of getting heartworms. You can keep your dog indoors at night. You can keep outside dogs away from large areas of water where mosquitoes obviously breed and multiply. Of course, you can provide monthly preventatives, which will minimize the risk of heartworms. There are many preventative medications available that range all different prices depending on the dog's weight. There is Advantage Multi, which is $77.99 for a 6-month supply and averages out to $155.98 annually based on an 80-pound dog. That's a topical and it protects from fleas and other parasites. There's Heart Guard, which is $38.40 for 6 months and $74.28 annually based on an 80-pound dog, which is given orally. And there's Endomectin, which is $28.95 for a vial containing 50 mLs and is given orally, but you have to be careful with the dosing because it can be toxic. Dogs must be checked annually for heartworms because if they are treated with a preventative medications and they are heartworm positive, they can have a life-threatening reaction to the dying circulating microfilariae. Heartworm preventatives work by killing off the larvae that may have made it into your dog's body within the past month. They will die during certain stages of development before becoming adult heartworms. Therefore, if the preventatives are used consistently on routine basis intervals, they can be 100% effective. Consistent monthly administration of a heartworm preventative is so important because if your dog becomes infected with heartworms and they make it to adulthood, the preventatives will no longer be effective. Certain areas are more prone to a higher amount of mosquitoes, such as swampy areas, lakes, rivers, ditches, or puddles around the yard, which increase the dog's possibility of becoming infected. Remember, it only takes one bite from a mosquito to infect them. As stated before, there are many preventatives available with the same success rate. I personally use Endomectin, also known as ivermectin, which comes in a 50-vial bottle. My largest dog is about 86 pounds and he receives 1.0 mLs monthly. As you can see, a 50 ml vial will go a long way depending on the amount of dogs you have and is extremely cost effective. Hopefully I have provided you with enough information to guide you into the understanding that importance of using monthly heartworm preventatives. Any questions?
Yes, I would like to know, what place do you get your vial from?
I get mine at Brevard Farm